Have you ever wondered where it all began? Not just the universe, but humanity itself. The story of the very first man and woman is one of the most famous tales ever told. A story of creation, love, temptation, and a choice that changed everything. Let's travel back to the dawn of time and explore the story of Adam and Eve. In the beginning, after crafting the heavens and the earth, God sculpted a beautiful garden, a paradise called Eden. It was filled with lush trees, sparkling rivers, and every kind of animal imaginable. But something was missing. So, from the dust of the ground, God formed the first man, Adam, and breathed life into him. God gave Adam the task of naming all the animals and caring for the magnificent garden. It was a perfect world, but Adam was alone. Seeing this, God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone." So, while Adam was in a deep sleep, God took one of his ribs and, from it, fashioned the first woman, Eve. When Adam awoke and saw her, he instantly felt a connection. They were two parts of a whole, meant to be companions and partners in this perfect world. They lived in complete harmony with God and all of creation, with only one rule to follow. In the center of the garden stood two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God told Adam and Eve, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly face consequences." It was a simple test of trust and obedience in their relationship with their Creator. For a time, everything was peaceful. But a subtle and cunning serpent, a disguise for a deceptive force, saw their innocence. One day, the serpent approached Eve and asked, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve corrected him, explaining they could eat from any tree except one. The serpent was clever. He twisted the truth, saying, "You will not surely face consequences. God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The seed of doubt was planted. Eve looked at the tree. The fruit was beautiful, and the idea of gaining wisdom was tempting. She made a choice. She took a bite of the fruit and then gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. In that moment, everything changed. Their eyes were opened, but not in the way they expected. For the first time, they felt shame and fear. Their innocence was gone, replaced by the heavy knowledge of right and wrong, good and evil. They tried to hide from God, but you can't hide from the one who created everything. Their choice had consequences. They were sent out of the beautiful Garden of Eden, and life became much harder. They had to work the land for food, and they would experience pain and struggle. The perfect harmony was broken. Yet, even in this moment of separation, there was a glimmer of hope, a promise of a future plan to mend what had been broken. The story of Adam and Eve isn't just about a mistake. It's the starting point of a much larger story about humanity, our choices, and the enduring path of redemption. Thank you for joining me on this journey back to the beginning. If you enjoyed this story and want to explore more foundational tales that have shaped our world, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what story you'd like to hear next. See you soon.